The National Ozone Unit is currently hosting a 3-day training workshop on the recovery, recycling, and reclamation of refrigerants, a key initiative on the Grenada's life cycle refrigerant management program. The workshop is attended by 12 participants, including officers from the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority and local refrigerant and air-conditioned technicians. The training covers both theoretical knowledge and hands-on practice in using recovery and reclamation equipment, ensuring that participants are fully skilled in handling refrigerants safely and efficiently. National Ozone Officer in the Ministry of Climate Resilience, Leslie Smith, explains.
So recovery and recycling is something that has been happening in Grenada for the last 10 years. But we are venturing further now into what we refer to as reclamation of refrigerants. What this means is that the refrigerants that are recovered are now cleaned up and brought back to almost virgin quality that can be returned into service and be reused by the technician. All this is in an effort to, one, prevent the unauthorized release of these gases into the atmosphere so that we do not harm the ozone layer and we do not add more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere, and at the same time to create a business opportunity for the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority in the sense that they are now providing a service to technicians and to Grenada to recover all of these gases in the derelict refrigerators, air conditioners and cars, that they can now recover, recycle, clean up these gases and return them into service.
This project is part of Grenada's efforts to lead the region in environmental protection, with Grenada being the first Caribbean country to establish a refrigerant recovery, recycle and reclamation center. Smith said 4 of the participants will leave Grenada to further their studies.
And these trainees, at the end of the workshop, will be presented with a certificate of completion. 6 of them are from the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, and the remainder comes from the industry, that's local technicians, as a backup support for them, and as well as TAMCC, so that the trainer from TAMCC can then train other young technicians in the field. But further to what is happening here, 4 of them are selected to go to Chile on a study tour of a similar reclamation center, and the expectation is that when they return, they will bring back the best practices from what they would have observed in Chile that we can implement here.
The training is conducted by Randall Vaskil, an international expert from the Netherlands. He spoke of the 2 key components of the training.
There's 2 key components. Basically, the first key component is how to identify refrigerant that you can reuse and then recover it, take it out of a system, out of an air conditioning system, out of a refrigeration system, out of anything that has a refrigeration cycle, bring it to this facility, sort it, and then eventually run it through a machine. That's the second thing, a machine that will actually clean it, bring it back to almost as new so you can reuse it and not spill it to the atmosphere, which creates all sorts of issues for the environment.
2 of the participants shared their feedback.
This training is further equipping me as a trainer and assessor in, helping technicians to upgrade themselves in the field. It is a refresher for me, and also I get additional knowledge to this bus, to students, to fellow technicians and so forth that are operating in the field.
Well, as you can see, I'm the only female here, and it's a new field for me, so I'm just learning and having hands-on experience. That's good enough.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.